Good morning. Today is the 24th of June 2024. The time now is 7:52 in the morning. And I'm making this video because this morning I woke up on a severe attack. And so I just began to wonder, is there anything such thing as body tapping? And so I looked it up. They did have some information. And then I heard in my head body mapping. So there is information about body mapping, and they dealing with the cells. And so I started trying to read it, and then they started attacking my pineal gland. And I just got so, when they start messing with my pineal gland, it just messing with my concentration. And they end up putting me to sleep, so I'm just not waking up again. But I said I need to make this video, because I'm not 100% sure if this is what they're doing to me. They're doing something to my cells. I do know that. They're putting all this weight on me, swelling me, because it's not the weight, it's the swelling of my body. There's no way I will be this big. There's no way on this earth that my body will be shaped like this. No way. I'm not a big eater. I wouldn't be, my face wouldn't be like this here. My body wouldn't be like this here. And I wouldn't be aged. They aging me. And so you can see all this electrical behind me. This is what's doing what they doing to me. All this electrical in this room. I'm completely submerged in this energy or whatever that is. I don't even really know what it is. I know it's electrical. It's coming out from the walls, coming up from under the ground. I'm like underwater with this energy. And so I want to make this video that I don't give the government permission to body map me or whatever it is they're doing to me, because they're doing it on a cellular system. They don't own me. The government of the United States of America do not own me. I was born in America, but they don't own me. God, the Almighty Creator of the universe, owns me. I belong to Him. They brought my ancestors over here on the slave ships and made domestic humans or people out of them. Forced them to slave. Forced them. There's no telling how many people actually died because they didn't keep records. And we don't even know how many people that were brought over here on these ships. But we do know they were brought here. But there was people already here who was of that looked like us, but it weren't us. Because people from Africa traveled and they followed the animals for food. And they came over here to this Americas across the icy waters, following the animals that they had for food and clothing. And so when the white men came over here, they were black people already over here. And so they began to mate with the people that was here. And they began to get lighter and lighter and lighter. You see how light I am. My grandmother on my daddy's side is a very dark woman. But my daddy's father was a white man. So that made my father look more like how they say what are the Indians. But the Indians were black people at once upon a time. But they don't want to give us any type of credit. They try to take every single thing of the black man away from him. dehumanized. Our race is the most hated race by everybody. They think they could just belittle us and treat us as we are nothing. But what makes it so bad is when our people treat us the same way. When when they just spread lies and want to offer you some money, and then you take it, you just as worse than the slave master. You no different. You really worse because you is part of us. Your ancestor came up on the slave ship too. And if your ancestor was already here, they was treated badly too. When they come here with had land, and then they come here and took the land, killing them off, and then want to put them on one property, send them to a land, but then say we the worst people, we the most violent people. Who have we ran away? Who have we been just killing up people and putting them out in a what you call them thing where they put them out on a tribal land. I just say tribal land because I can't think of. They taking my words because they mess with my brain. They not just mess with my brain. They mess with my whole entire body. Now they working on my breast. I felt them over here. They've been working on this one all this for the last few days. Now I felt them over here this morning because they mapping my cells. What the heck do they need to map my cells for? Because these people are pure evil. They got all this money. Now they think they God. That they can do whatever they want to do to everybody else. But they've been mistreating us black people for a long time. But they're not just, I don't know if they doing all the targeted individuals as they doing me. I don't know. I can only go by what people say. And if people say they doing the same thing to me, then I have to believe what they say. But I haven't seen nobody swelled up like me. They're not showing it on video. I'm not afraid to show. At first, I didn't want to show myself, but then I said, no, I'm going to let the world see what they're doing to me. And like I said, this is what they're doing to my body. Look at my stomach. There's no way on this earth my stomach will be like this here. And my butt is big too. My thighs. I ain't never had no big thighs. My legs. I always been skinny. They did this to me through the years. Through the years. They just been slowly doing this to me. And to this morning when I woke up, I'm hurting all the way up. The top of my stomach is right here. Bloated. And I'm in all kind of pain because they're attacking my heart. They got they're pushing my intestines up to my heart. I'm waking up just in pain, just in pure pain, where I can't even sleep. I haven't had a good night's sleep in over 6 years because they doing this to me. And then my family want to turn their back on me. Friends that I had, supposed to be my friend, they turned their back on me. And I'm going through pure hell. But I just wanted to make this video and let it be known, I don't give the government permission to do this to me. I'm being tortured. But they gonna put other people in prison for what they doing to me. Other people, if they don't have if they don't have to be a part of this government organization, they'll probably lock them up. But yet the government feel that they got the right to do this, but I don't give them permission. I don't want this done to me because I don't belong to the United States government. I belong to the Almighty God, the creator of this universe, the whole universe. I don't belong to the Antichrist either, who's giving them permission. Because the Antichrist, he's known. He is known. And he's the one that's behind all this crap. And he's the one that's leading all the ABCs, alphabetical organization of the government, like the FBI, the CIA, the DOD, the DOJ, all of this, the FEMA, Homeland Security. We not secure. We not secure. It's pathetic. These people that we vote into the White House are pathetic, pure pathetic, and we pathetic because I don't vote. I don't vote because I feel like I putting Satan over my life, and I'm not gonna do that because they not for God. They not for us. These people not for us. They playing some kind of power game. Like everything that our history has been a lie. Everything about our life has been a lie. Everything. I don't even know anything about the truth of my past. I'm learning. I know who we are, and we are the tribe of Judah that was brought over on those ships. They knew who we was too. That's why they treat us so bad. We need to do better because of who we are. We are a tribe of people, the descendants of Judah, of the Israelites. That's who we are. And we need to do better. We really need to do better. And I just wanted to show I don't give these people permission to mess with my cells. I don't give them permission to map me or digitize me either. Don't put me in no dang on computer. I don't give you permission to put me in a supercomputer. You don't have that right to do that to my body because I don't belong to the United States of America. I belong to the Most High God who's up in the heavens. And all you people with this crazy philosopher and all this dumb crap that y'all talking, y'all is idiots, pure idiots. And want to say God is the devil. You is a pure idiot. Anybody that'll say God is the devil. They even they streams of teachings are so separate. You the idiot. And I say you an idiot. If you look at this video, you being called an idiot. A pure idiot. And then y'all think y'all know talk so intelligent. You have all these thousands of followers, and all of y'all being led right straight to hell. Cause you following an idiot that's good with words. So I said what I wanted to say, and I'm gonna post this too. I'm gonna post it because I don't give the United States of America. They too crazy and sadistic, demonic, Satanism, and Luciferian to own me. I don't give you permission to do nothing to me. You are raping me. You're sodomizing me. You have kidnapped my body by digitizing me, having doctors to implant me, and you've been doing crazy stuff to me for years and years and years. I'm going to the doctors thinking I'm having medical problems. The doctors know it, that I'm not having medical problems. That's why they will always say they need to go inside me so they can see what's going on. But they going inside of me, putting implants in me. This is what they've done, and this is what they've done to my sister. So when this all this energy, when they send signals and energies and things at me that's programmed to my body, it goes wherever they implants. Because that's where the implants are, in my body, in my brain, in my eyes. They even see through my eyes because they got little tiny cameras in my eyes. They used to come down, but I haven't seen them now probably a year or two. But they used to come down where I could see them. That's why I knew they dead. Especially this eye here. This is the crap that they doctors, that everybody trusts. But they just human, just like everybody else. Serial killers are humans too, just like everybody else. Rapists are humans too, just like everybody else. Murderers are just humans, just like everybody else. So what make the doctors so honest? What make the doctors can't do no wrong? Nothing. Not a thing. Because they doing a whole lot of wrong. Whatever the government agencies tell them to do, they do it. Because they only think about themselves and their family. Nobody else. So they'll help them destroy you. This C-19 thing, this is something that they did. The government. They had scientists to create this thing and put it out there. It's in our atmosphere. Our atmosphere, so that we could have everybody walk around here with face masks on, because there is some kind of ritual, ancient ritual they did back in the day. I did read it, and I can't remember exactly what it was, but I do know it's a ritual. So all of us, millions of people, doing a ritual. Because these people belong to a set of people that lived the ancients years ago, before the Roman Empire, where they sacrificed people. They colors purple and Tiffany blue. And like I said, Trump is a part of this too. They trying to see, they fighting to see who gonna bring in the one world order. But the Antichrist is in the Democrats. I'm telling you, he's a Democrat. He got everybody food. And if he not the Antichrist, he the Antichrist right hand man. But I believe him to be the Antichrist. Somebody told me they believe him to be Satan himself. Whoever he is, he's evil, wicked, and he not no nice man that he's pretending and got everybody fooled. He's the one that got them doing this to us. Because everybody, all the alphabet organizations is up under the SES, Senior Executive Service. Find out who is over there. President Carter started it, but it was nothing like what it is now. This person took over it and just changed it and made it pure demonic, because he is the devil. And the more they attack me, the more I'm going to talk. Because they was attacking me for years and years. I didn't even know nothing about this. They attacks made me search. Because I wanted to find out what's going on. Why, what's happening. And I found it. They'll turn a whole entire city against you. A whole neighborhood, the whole entire, if you move in a neighborhood, their whole neighborhood is becoming domestic terrorism. And nobody probably had never been in trouble in all their life. But because the sheriff department, people from the sheriff department go and spread all these lies and rumors and turn these people against you because they don't know you. You just moved in the neighborhood. Nobody tried to get to know you either. They just begin to attack because they can make money destroying your life. But they're not thinking about the fact that there is a God. And he's not the devil, but he is a God who judges. So you can call him whatever you want to call him, but he is who he is. You don't have to believe that he's a God of love, but he's a God that don't lie. In that Bible, he had those men to tell you, if you obey me, you will receive blessings. But if you disobey me, your life is going to receive curses. But if you happen to fall, he said, repent and turn away from your wicked ways, and he will heal your land. So he don't just hold on to your sins. If you repent and change and go back to the right, straight and narrow. We have a just God, a righteous God, a holy God. And he said, be ye holy, for I am holy. So all you pastors out here, all you folks that call yourself a Christian, you's a liar, and the truth ain't in you. You belong to the Antichrist. If you're a part of this gang stalking, you belong to the Antichrist because he is over this right here. And I don't belong to him. I don't give the Antichrist permission to do nothing to me. I denounce the Antichrist and his daddy. I denounce him. I reject him. I call him void and null in my life. I don't accept nothing about his kingdom. Don't want no parts of it. I don't want none of his money. I don't want nothing to do with him. Nothing. Because he's evil. He's wicked. So I'm making this video to let it be known that I don't give the evil ones permission to do any harm to my body. I don't give them permission to melt me, to melt my cells and my organs. They don't have the permission. I have the rights to be humanized, to be who God created me. I have that right to be who God, the Almighty Creator, created me to be. That's the rights that I have to be who God created me to be. So I'm not going to stay on here a whole lot longer. I hope you can see the energy that's in this room. That I am submerged up under. Everything in this house is up under this energy. They did this before we ever moved in here. Now the house that we moved from, we moved in the house, and then they did this because they knocked down the fence. They had this little old black lady. That's what I'm saying. Black people, y'all just crazy. Y'all some idiots, pure idiots. Had this little black lady to back her car into the fence that went to 4 houses. Didn't care if she got killed or not. She gets out the car walking with a dang on cane and went home. She didn't even live next door. She lived on the street behind us, across the street. I'm standing there in the window looking. And then the woman that stayed behind us, that husband tortured us for 4 years, she comes over to the house. Now I got video system across the house. Didn't video her nap one time. 3 cameras, not one of them got her. Not even one of them. Not one of them cameras. 3 cameras, because I had one by the back door, one on that end of the house, and one on that end of the house. Not one of those cameras video her behind. Not even one. And she came and knocked on the back door to let me know. I'm looking at it. I'm standing there watching y'all. So you need to come knock at my back door. I could hear the crash. But I'm standing there looking that this idiot backed her car up on purpose. On purpose. Then they rebuilt it as a weapon. Put electrical lights on top of it. And then connected the electrical part to our side of the yard. Then the city come and them big gray looking green looking boxes, electrical boxes that be out in front of people's yards. They changed it and put I got that on video too. They put a brand new one out there. That's how I realized. I said that's how they connected. That's why they connected the fence to the underground. Because I had seen the box, but I didn't know what it was until I seen them. They took up one of those bulldozer thing, I guess that's what you call it, lift it up, and then put down another one. They had a great big old cord that went down under the ground. So they got a whole system under the ground, and this how they gonna kill us, by burning us alive, because we breathing in all this metal. Chemtrails coming down with all kind of metals in it. Crap coming out from under the ground with all kind of stuff in it. So we all is submerged, not just us. Everybody is submerged under energy. Because they got it coming up from under the ground. They got it coming from the sky. So he mocking the flood of Moses. But it's not water. It's energy. Because they're going to burn our behinds alive. They're going to microwave us. Just like you put aluminum in a microwave oven and you cut that joker on and they get the popping, fire stuff, we're going to be popping, be like popcorn. This is what our government, these devils, have planned for us. While y'all sitting back asking, is Regina crazy? Is Regina paranoid schizophrenia? You going to wish that I was. You going to wish that I was paranoid schizophrenia. That I'm just talking out to both sides of my pant draw legs. Because these people ain't playing. They playing to kill us. They going on the ground, but that's why the food going on the ground. They gonna print us something that's gonna mess us up. Even if we grow our own food, the matter stuff coming down, getting in the food, you still eat matter. It's still in our food. Unless you got a greenhouse and you got some kind of way to keep this stuff from falling down in your house. And keep this stuff from coming up in your greenhouse. Now that's what we need to be focusing on. How to keep this stuff out of our home. But there is some kind of black paint I did see. They claims, but it got lead in it. So it's the lead. That's why they took the lead, stopped putting lead in the paints. Talking about the children were getting lead poisoning. That's a lie from hell. They took the lead out the paint so that this stuff could go in your house. Evidently, it's lead that keeps this stuff out of our house. So we need to start putting lead back in the paint our walls, because they got a black paint, but it's high. It's $300 for a container. But $300 is cheap compared to saving your life and your family. Put lead back in our paint and paint. But I don't own this house, so I really don't want to be here. I don't own nothing. I don't own nothing. Poor thing. Poor me. Because I lived in my mama house. And my brother stole it from everybody because he forged our name. And got the house put in his name when it was in my mama's name. I lived in the house. My sister Velma lived in the house. We ain't thought about trying to get our names put over the house. But he done got people to forge our name. Because I know I ain't signed nothing over to him. forged my, and I told the woman, I said, that is not my handwriting. Nobody's trying to do nothing because they think he's the precious, because he worked for FEMA. Now he's the mayor of our hometown. But he don't care nothing about us because he'd have never did what he did. If he thought anything of his brothers and sisters, he would have never forged our signature and went to a lawyer and had the house put in his name. Because he wasn't paying the taxes. He was doing something wrong for that too. How he got the money to pay the taxes. And then he said that I lost the house. A lie. I didn't pay all the taxes. I didn't know that after if you don't pay the whole tax, when they say to pay it every month that go by, there's a percentage. I didn't know that, but I did pay, get money and pay. Uh, Maybe didn't pay the whole all the way up, but I did pay. I didn't lose the house though, because you have to go to court. They will have to contact everybody. I went to the courthouse, asked them, did I lose the house? They said no. I got paperwork to show that the house was never lost. Because I did pay money on the tax, and when I realized they had my name in the newspaper, I'ma just tell the truth. Had my name in the newspaper and how much was owed on the percentage, because I didn't know. And it was, I'm thinking like $1,200 or something like that. I think I paid $8, then paid the whole 12. And he talking about when he got home, the taxes were $5,000. That's a lie. It won't no $5,000. How it gonna be $5,000 when it won't be about $1,200 in the first place? Just lie. And they believe it because it's me. My family want to think the worst of me because I'm not materialistic. I don't just run and dig for money. I just want to be alive and survive. But now I need a house. I don't even care if a tiny house, just something that I don't have to worry about somebody else coming in, bringing in these devils to put implants and stuff through the house, because that's what they've been doing. Terry Pate brought them to the house when I lived in Lumberton. They coming in smiling with suitcases, going through, telling what they left in there. Because I didn't follow them. I didn't know I was being gang stalked. And then the landlord I got now, she brought them in. Talking about they were insurance people. They weren't no dang on insurance people because the weather didn't even do what had happened. The first time it did, a limb fell out the tree and went through the roof. But that second time, didn't nothing happen. That was still stuff from the first time. But they just greedy for money. And they got that stuff up under my, I done been in 3 neighborhoods. This neighborhood right here, where my apartment is, that neighborhood, because they put it up under my house. And where my grandson used to live. I mean, they really they burnt the crap out of me at his house. I went there to clean up for him and put down roach poison because he had, I don't know what kind of roaches these come in here now. You can't hardly get rid of them jokers. Because when I lived in Lumberton, I spent $200 trying to get poison to kill roaches. Them things, only time, when I got rid of them, I brought some Raid. But the first time I was buying Ortho. That Ortho won't do nothing but making them fat and party. They were just partying. Because my neighbor, one of the maintenance men said they had roaches bad. And then the Chinese people, they had roaches bad. I said, I don't know what, these are come from a new country or something. I don't know what kind of roaches these are. Because me, I don't like bugs. I don't care what kind they are. But I finally started getting rid of them when I started buying the Raid. But I was buying them Ortho. They like $20 a gallon. And I had brought a lot of them. But when I started buying that cheap Raid, that Raid did the work. They started falling over like they were drunk. I don't, and the stuff that really get rid of, they don't even sell it no more. The foggers, what is them foggers? They sell the little gel things and the little black things, but you need to fog first and then put them down. Cause I'm telling you, when I moved to Maryland, and this guy had let me rent his condo, there were so many roaches in that place. He was just nasty. Cause he lived there. He got married with his girlfriend. He had brought a house and let her move in the brick house, and he stayed in the condo. So he put her out the brick house and let me rent for him in the condo. There was a gas leak in there, roaches, and dirty carpet. It took me 3 days to clean the carpet. So I got those foggers, and when I went to work and the kids was gone to school, I put them foggers down. We come back, they was at the door trying to breathe. It looked like there was a bunch of people laid out on the beach. That I didn't see no more roaches after that. Them I can't even remember the name of that stuff, but I can't find it nowhere. I done looked all on the internet, can't find it. And that I'm telling you, it really get rid of roaches. All you gotta do is spray one time. I lived beside people that had roaches. After using that stuff, because the maintenance men used to come, I think they were whatever they were putting down would make the roaches come. So I started using them foggers. My neighbors had roaches, but they didn't dare come on my side. That were the best roach killing stuff, but I can't even think of the name of it. And why they stopped selling it, I don't know. But it would get rid of roaches, I tell you that. That ortho mess won't nothing. I had got some powder. Somebody told me to get the powder ortho. Lord have mercy. I was ashamed for people to come in my house as I put that stuff. That was the most stinkingest stuff. Golly. And it didn't get rid of the roaches. Shoot, that mess was, oh Lord. Here I am talking about the roaches. I tell y'all, I have so much stuff up there in this brain right here. So in order for them to empty it out, they're gonna be working a long time. They'll be working a long time to get all this jungle out of my head. 'Cause that's what it is, a jungle. Oh Lord, I got some stories, boy. Especially with the rats. Good God Almighty. I ain't even gonna get into that though. I done ran out talking about the roaches. But anyway, I'm gone.